Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming another talk through video for you featuring the Fall Winston kit from my shop. So this kit is hand drawn, featuring our shop mascot, I guess you could say. His name is Winston. Checklists have little leaf details. Here's the functional sheet. Your headers and little things, half boxes and quarter boxes, and the bottom washi. The washi is in 2 strips on this kit. I'm also going to be using an Inkjoy gel pen. I think the thicker tip will go nicely with the dark colors in this kit. And I have these 2 washi tapes from Scotch that I might pull in if I have room. I'm kind of into using washi in my spreads now. I have tons of it, so I might as well use it instead of hoarding it, right? Okay, let's get started. Zoom you in. Okay, so as I said, and as you can tell, this is a talk through video. I did one of these very recently, but I wanted to do another because I enjoy them and I feel like it's a good way to explain things to you guys, especially because I'm planning on skipping a few spreads coming up here because I'm so behind, so I can use this video to talk to you about a couple weeks at a time. The only problem with the talk through videos though is that these are the only videos I post that get dislikes. Every dislike I've ever gotten has been on a talk through video, but no one leaves negative comments, so I'm not sure like what the exact problem is. I'm assuming the length of the video, because these videos tend to be around 45 minutes or even an hour long, and I'm assuming it's the same person disliking the talk through videos because I don't have that many subscribers. But if you are watching, person or people who don't like talk through videos, please tell me why. If it's the length, or I don't know, maybe you don't like to hear me talk for so long. But I'm very curious because I do take your feedback seriously and I want to improve my videos. That goes for anyone who has anything to say, even if you like really long videos. Also, I'm sorry if you're hearing my heat cut on and off throughout this video, but it's pretty cold outside. It's 37 degrees, which is just above freezing in Fahrenheit. So we do have the heat on. It's gonna be in the 70s, which is around 21 Celsius at the end of the week though, which is hilarious. Normally I would put the This Week header up here and this would be a Dinner's header, but the colors match. The This Week header is blue and I didn't want it to be right below the blue box, and the Dinner's header is purple and I didn't want it to be below the purple habit tracker, so we're just making do this week. Is that crooked? Let's fix that. Okay, and then down here, this space I don't really need in this planner. This is just a memory planner for fun, but in my real planner I would put my savings account down here and then my workout schedule at the bottom. But for now, I'm just going to take some washi and a little things header to fill this space. Let's see. I think I'll use these 3 smallish strips. Oh look, they all came up as one. Okay. And if I hear correctly, the lawn care people are about to drive by my window, so I may have to cut the audio on this portion and come back once I'm done with the bottom washi and all the other boring stuff. So if that's, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I think we are safe from the sound of the lawnmowers and leaf blowers for at least a few minutes here. That's another reason I'm excited to move, because we'll be on the 3rd floor So hopefully I will never hear the people doing the lawn care and it won't interrupt my videos. Let's do the date covers now. So as you can see, this is the first day of autumn, which is one reason I wanted to use this kit in my memory planner. I didn't use it in my real planner because it doesn't, like, autumn doesn't really begin where I live until mid to late October. So it just doesn't feel right when it's 80 or 90 degrees outside to be using like sweaters and stuff in my planner. But for a memory spread, it's totally fine. Do you guys remember, if you've been planning for a long time, when no white space planning was a really big thing and we would all shove our date covers right up against the header, so we just had this massive big column with no breaks? It reminds me of looking back on old fashions. You know how when you look at pictures of yourself and how you dressed when you were in middle school or whatever, and you're like, wow, I can't believe we thought that looked good? Yeah, that's how I feel when I look at my old no white space spreads. I'm just like, what were we thinking? Okay, let's begin with Monday. So on Monday morning, I needed to pay my Target bill. I don't really talk about it much on the internet, but I am like really into the debt-free lifestyle. But I do use credit cards because with most stores you get some sort of cash back or discount off. So I always charge things on my credit cards and then just pay it off immediately when I get home or whenever the bill posts. So to mark that, I'm going to use this little girl from Pumpkin Paper Co. with the money. Target is one of my favorite ones to use my store card at because they give you a 5% discount on your purchases. And also free shipping if you shop online. I think I'm going to move her up just a bit. There. Okay. The second thing I did this day was plan new releases. So I'm going to mark that with the clock icon from the kit. I try to plan new releases out for a couple months at a time, but sometimes I get a little behind schedule or I end up doing it week by week, which is really stressful and I don't like that, but it happens once in a while. Okay, and then on this day, I was actually working on the Advent designs. If you didn't know, for the past 2 years, we have done an Advent calendar, a Winston Advent calendar in our shop that features 12 different days, or 12 days, each day with a different Winston. This one, I've already sold it and everything, it's already gone, but if you want to see what was included, you can go on my website and go down to the very bottom and hit the blog tab, and you can see the reveal, so you can see what was in it. I think I'm going to use one of these pencil Winstons to mark drawing. I totally have an iPad Winston, I just remembered, but I already stuck him down, and he's cute too, so. Alright, after that I want a full box. Let's see, I think I'm going to use a purple one. Let's use the one with the mug. Okay. And then, okay, I have 3 things to mark down here. Oh, I didn't write in my Bible studies. Let me do that. I'll just do it as I go through the day. So, on this day, it was the 6th chapter of Matthew. Okay, so after work this day, I made some puff pastry. Let me get a baking sticker for that. Baking Winston. So cute. It's kind of a lot of white there because Winston, like the sticker is mainly white. So let me actually get, I'm gonna use one of these little flags maybe. Yeah, I think I'll use this little orange flag and kind of layer him, yeah, like this, just to add some more color and interest to this area. Sometimes people ask me how I decide which word I'm gonna do in cursive and which in print or which in capitals. And honestly, I write the word that I write in cursive is the word that I feel like the letters look prettiest in, because there are some letters that I just have never like gotten the hang of writing nicely in cursive, like S I have a lot of trouble with. So I wouldn't want to write pastry because I know I'd be likely to mess up the S, so I pick puff. In this case, that sounded funny. I pick puff. But yeah, so that's how I decide. It's pretty simple. On this day, Ashley and I also spent some time discussing apartments because we wanted to apply to a new apartment. As you guys know, we already got it and are moving in 15 days. Oh, thank you, God. I'm so excited. I will definitely share with you guys as much as I can of the moving process. The interesting parts, anyway. I know I just said I don't like to write S's, and you can see why I messed up the 2 on the end. But the word apartments was definitely not gonna fit in cursive, so that's how I made that decision. And in the evening I just read, so I think I'm gonna take, whoops, a 2-tone, oh no, not that color. Let's take this 2-tone label in the tealish color. And this is to mark reading Poldark, which I believe I mentioned in my last video. If I didn't, I was reading the first Poldark book, and I really enjoyed it. I already finished it. Really want to read the next ones, but I have a giant stack of to be read books on my shelf that's glaring at me, so I'm gonna hold off on that for a while. I'm gonna mark that with our reading Winston. I also want to watch the show, but I just do not have time right now to watch that much TV, so it's gonna have to hold off. Okay, let's go to Tuesday. I think I'm gonna put my full box at the top for Tuesday. Maybe. I think I'm gonna use this blue one just to go ahead and get that out of the way. And it was $2 Tuesday this day, so I had to spend the majority of the day filling orders. Okay, I'm actually going to use this fill order script because it's the last one on the sheet, and I want to finish that sheet, although I do love these. These are hand-lettered by my friend Kim. I mention her all the time. She has gorgeous lettering, and her account is always linked below if you want to check it out. Okay, and as for the printer, I like the panda, so I will use this one. Let's do some layering. Okay. And then I also did more designing on the advents. Where are my half boxes? They're there. Okay. Let's use an orange box. And this time I will use an iPad Winston. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, actually, I want to use this one. So cute. And then I went to the post office to finish off my day, my work day. So I think I'm gonna mark that with a little Winston on the mailbox. You know, since this is a Winston kit, I should have tried to use only Winstons. That would have been really fun as my character sticker. I might have to do that. I might have to make that like a Winston challenge. Yeah, that might have to be done. I'll get back to you on that. After I went to the post office, I did my strength training and I went on a hike. So I will use this little barbell or weight sticker from Blueberry Papery, but I am gonna layer it on a flag like I did right here. Let's see. I think I'll put it this way. Yeah, that's perfect. And the last thing I did that day was read more of Poldark. I think I'm just gonna mark that with this reading tracker. This is from Finch and I don't like how it's yellow actually. I think I'm gonna mark that actually with a reading tracker from my shop in this like plum color. I don't track the pages because I get really obsessed when I do that, and I always feel like I need to read the same amount of pages a night or more, or I get like disappointed in myself. So I'm just gonna put squiggly lines and write that I read the 3rd chapter of John. All right, it's Wednesday. So on Wednesday morning, the first thing I always do is update $2 Tuesday and put the price back to normal, or delete the kit because it's normally exclusive. Gonna use this ancient laptop from my shop. I think this is like 4 years old and I don't sell them anymore. Oh, it's gotta go. All right. And then you can probably guess I did more advent designing on this day, so I think I will use this purple box and another iPad Winston. And then let's put my full box. I think I need a yellow one today. Or wait, yeah, yellow probably. I will use this one with the leaf pattern. I really like this pattern. Oh, this pattern is available as a free wallpaper for your phone. If you go on my Instagram and in my highlights, I have a highlight called wallpapers, I think, and this is in there. There's a bunch of them, a lot of them with Winston, so check those out if you're interested. I think I want to put a header right there. Let's see. I will use a yellow header. And then the full box. So, on this day, I didn't even mark it on Tuesday, but we actually applied or decided on an apartment to apply to, and then we applied on this day for the apartment, and we got it the same day, which was really awesome because in the past we've had to wait a little while for approval. I think that's like standard procedure. So we got the apartment this day. That was super exciting. I definitely want to mark that. I'm gonna mark it down here though because I don't want to cover up the pattern on this box. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use little starry-eyed Winston to mark that. But I think I want to put it on a box of some sort. Let's use purple. Let's use this one. Okay. So there we go. I also went for a hike on this day, to probably no one's surprise. Let's see. I really like this hiking boot sticker, even though I don't ever wear boots when I hike. I always wear just like sneakers. But I do have hiking boots on my cash flow list. All right, and in the evening I just read, so, oh, I know. I have these big reading stickers from Pumpkin Paper Co. that I basically never get to use because the colors are kind of unusual and they're really big, so this would be the perfect opportunity, and it looks so cute. Okay, and on this day I read the second chapter of 1 Peter. Okay, so that's the first half of my week all completed. Let's go to the second half. Okay, on Thursday morning I filmed 2 Plan With Me's in a row, which I know is highly unusual for me. So I have a camera sticker from the Planning Queen, and I will use orange up here for my color, maybe, if I can find something orange. Oh, here. Oh no, let's use a quarter box. All right, and then I just did a few more things for work, so I'm gonna, well, actually I'm gonna see if I have some, I call them list makers, those little dots or circles that I use to make lists. These and these. Let me see. I don't think any of these colors are gonna match. So I will just use a checklist from the kit. A yellow one. Yeah, I'll use a yellow one. And I need 3 leaves. So all right. So on this I did a poll on May Winston's. I announced the advent calendar, or I revealed it. Okay, I already wrote announce, so. And then I also did listings. So to separate work from play, basically, I'm gonna put down a full box. I think I'll use this purple one with the polka dots. On this day, I had ordered a new study Bible and it arrived. I was super excited, so I'm gonna mark that. With, let's see, oh, I like this little, this is a quill sticker from Shop Paper and Thread, previously known as Sweet Ava's Paper. And he's orange, so he matches really well. I didn't start using it right away because this is kind of silly, but I was in the middle of another, or at the very end rather, of another Bible journal. Like a notebook that I was writing my notes on during my Bible studies. And I wanted to finish that notebook with my old Bible and start my new notebook with my new Bible, so I waited about a week until I finished my other notebook, so. I also had a really bad headache on this day, unfortunately, so I do have some stickers to mark that. I think I'm actually going to use this crying little rabbit from Rainbow Bunny Co. Alright, and last thing for the day, you already know what it is. I read Poldark. So I think I'm going to use some of this yellow washi. I think the big piece will be enough. And I will also use one of these reading girls from Happy Daya. These are also pretty big, so I don't get to use them very often, but they fit nicely in this spread. And then I read Mark chapter 7. I actually do my Bible study first thing in the morning, so it's kind of funny that it's at the very end of my day in my planner, but oh well. All right, let's actually go ahead and put down our full boxes, because I want to make sure that I don't put this one with the sweaters at the top of the day, which I almost just did. So I'll put it down here, and I want to put this one with Winston on the top of Friday, because Friday makes me excited and I love this full box, if that makes sense. And then I'll just put this one like over here in the middle-ish. Okay, so that's our full boxes taken care of. And on Friday I posted the advent calendar reveal. I guess I had okay, on this day I must have announced I was going to reveal it, and then this day I posted it. And I hope my green sleeves aren't super obtrusive. I probably should have put on a more neutral sweater, but anyway. So let's get a computer sticker. I think I'm gonna use this rabbit on a laptop from Fox and Cactus. It's really cute. You know what? I'm actually gonna take this up and put it on a half box, because it's a pretty big event. The advent calendar is one of my favorite things we do every year. And then I filled orders after that. Since I used the last of my other scripts, I will use these. And I'm also going to use this little printer that I think I showed these earlier when I was debating how to mark this on Tuesday. But I'm going to cut this script. Okay. And then I need to upload my plan with me. Let's use a little thing to mark that. I also went to get my hair cut in the afternoon, so I'm gonna mark that with a scallop label. And I don't even know if I have haircut stickers. I get my haircut like 3 times a year, maybe. So I don't think I've ever bought a sheet of haircut stickers, but I will look for one in my leftover stickers binder. Okay, I'm not seeing one, but I did find this. That was my stomach. Did you guys hear my stomach growl? Why does my stomach always growl when I'm filming videos? Anyway, I could not find a haircut sticker, but I found this corn sticker, and I'm gonna use that because I don't know when else I'm gonna use this piece of corn. So might as well use it right now. I think I've shown before, but this, oops, there we go, is my leftover stickers binder. I just stick stickers down. I kind of organize them Like at the front, I have all the half boxes and then quarter boxes and labels and stuff. Some full boxes, weekly trackers, movie marquees, scripts. And this is where it gets kind of messy. So this page is like supposed to be food, but eventually I just started sticking other things on it. And I think this was supposed to be characters, but again, just kind of started adding things. So this is where I go and pull stuff from when you hear me talk about my leftover binder. So I hope you enjoyed that brief interlude. Back to work. After my haircut, I went to get groceries. I'm going to use this little grocery bag from Sweet Bean Plans. I was gonna write Harris Teeter fully, but it doesn't fit, so that's okay. And then, okay, I actually finished reading Poldark this day, finally. I can hear you saying. And I want to mark that with one of our new reading tracker stickers, but I have this odd space that I need to fill up somehow. Okay, I don't have any more washi. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I dug this thin strip or thin roll of plain washi out of my collection, and it will match well enough, I think. I kind of wish it wasn't yellow because there's a lot of yellow down here, but it'll be okay. Oops. Oh no, I'm having flashbacks to my old janky X-Acto knife that wouldn't cut anything. I just cut super softly because I'm terrified of cutting through my pages. Okay. So that will cap off my day, and I will just put the reading tracker down at the bottom right here. So let me grab that. This is our sheet of reading trackers. If you haven't seen it before, it's really cute. It has Winston with a little monocle and mustache. Okay, I'm definitely gonna use the orange one because I don't want to use any more yellow down here. And that fits just perfectly at the bottom. Okay, and I read Revelation 2 this day. Okay. So I finished, the book was Poldark. And as I've mentioned like 1,000 times, I really liked it, so I'm gonna give it 4 stars. So down here at the bottom, you have little star stickers that you can peel off and put down based on your opinion of the book. I might need to get tweezers to do this. Wow, I got that one on there so perfectly. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? It's like exactly on there. This one though. He needs help. Okay, let me straighten this guy out and then stick him on the tip of my X-Acto knife. And then try to, yeah, that's the ticket. Okay. Let me finish doing these. Can you guys hear my stomach? That's so embarrassing. I wasn't even hungry before I started this. But I guess after I finish the video, I'm gonna go eat like 100 mandarins. Okay, 4 stars. 4 stars for, oops. 4 stars for Poldark. If you read this book, let me know what you thought. I really liked it, and I really want to read the second one and like the other 15 in the series. Okay, on Saturday I worked So boring. But yeah, I did have to work this day, so I'm gonna use a checklist to mark what I did. I'm gonna use this blue one. Alright, so the first thing I needed to do was work on some custom samplers. And then, oh yeah, so I didn't back up my files on this day, and my computer crashed and I lost them, so I had to redo some designs. So don't forget to back up your files if you're watching this. And then I also purchased some art. And designed for Christmas. All right. I also exfoliated my face this day. Super exciting. I actually really love exfoliating my face. I really like the way it makes my skin look and feel. So, okay. I have very few self-care or like makeup type stickers, but I do have these really old Winstons. I think I'm gonna use this one where he has like a towel on his head and like a face mask on. And then on this day, I watched a movie with Ashley. I watched Secret of Kells. Let's see if I have a movie marquee. Don't have one that's gonna match very well. Should I use this gray one? I don't know. I think I'd rather just use a half box and like a movie sticker. So let's put down this purple box. And then I will use a little Kinachi girl eating popcorn. Forgot the C. That's gonna have to come up. I can't leave that. That was my, okay, I'm gonna use this yellow one instead because I don't want to use the patterned purple box. Okay, and this night I started a new book. It was Escape from It was Escape from Slavery by Frances Bach. So I think I'm going to mark that with another Reading Winston because there's not one on this side of the page yet. And I'll use a oh wait, let me use a mini Winston because there's not a lot of space there. Yeah, and I'll use a little like teal one. Perfect. All right, let's go on to Sunday. On Sunday morning, I slept in. So to mark that, I will use I think I'll just put this little orange Winston up there. That's cute. And then I also made apple butter on this day. So I think I'm gonna put down, will this scallop fit? That's a tight squeeze. So let's try this washi strip. Yeah, that's a bit better. So let me go ahead and open my planner so I can write. I also made homemade bread for the first time. Well, no, not the first time. I made my first edible loaf of homemade bread this day, which was really fun because I've been trying to make homemade bread for a long time and it just doesn't come out the way I like. And I finally found a recipe that I think is going to work really well. So I'm going to use this like bag of flour sticker from Happy Day to mark that I actually made edible homemade bread. And I actually made this because I made the apple butter and then realized we had no bread, so I needed to make apple butter so I could have something to eat the bread with. Wait, no, I needed to make bread so I would have something to eat apple butter with. Okay. In the evening, I just hung out with Ashley and did a bunch of reading. Oh, I didn't put my Bible study. I read Judges 2. And then Judges 3. Anyway, I have a lot of space here and not that much to mark. So let me see if I can actually find some fall deco. Okay, I have, this is the Fall Winston sheet from last year. A new one is in the shop if you're interested. And I also have these from Grumpy Bear Sticker Co. that Ashley got for me for Christmas when I first started planning. So I think I might use one of these because they're pretty big, take up a lot of space, and it's really cute. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. So to mark my evening, where I did pretty much nothing, I think I'm just gonna take a quarter box and I think I'm gonna use one of these little bean girls from Pumpkin Paper Co. I think this one would match the best. And just write relax. Okay, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video, I think. Let me get my desk a little tidied up. And yeah, I didn't even use these. All right. Okay, there's my finished Fall Winston spread. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you don't like talk-through videos and you're gonna dislike this video, please comment below and tell me why. I don't mind your dislike, but I do appreciate your feedback. So if that's not too much trouble, please leave me a comment. And as always, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.